This is related to Tanzania, and they say bodies of 2 Kenyans killed in Tanzania are still accounted for. And the bodies of the 2 Kenyans who were killed in the armed post-election violence in Tanzania are yet to be found, and that happened, that is after the election, that is after Samia Suluhu was sworn in, that is in October 29th. And the Prime Cabinet Secretary the Prime Cabinet Secretary and the Cabinet Secretary of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs, that is Musalia Mudavadi, yesterday, and the government was pursuing the matter with a view of finding the body of the teacher, that is John Ugutu, who was killed during the protest. I would like to update Kenyans on the status of our citizens in Tanzania, that 8 Kenyans are arrested in different police stations across Tanzania have been released. 3 Kenyans are still being held, 2 in Arusha and 1 in Dar es Salaam. That is what Mr. Mudavadi said yesterday. And in addition to that, akasema, however, there are 2 unresolved cases. One, a Kenyan by the name John Ugutu, was shot, that is on October 29th around 7 p.m. And as well, anasema that he was a teacher in Sky Schools, and Kenya's demanded answer from the Tanzania on the fate of its citizens caught up in the post-election violence. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has assured Kenyan that they'll still do a follow-up. So I hope they do something about it, because these are brothers and sisters who are out there. And the people are saying out there that the ministry is not doing enough of the foreign affairs, because we saw that is last week they had a meeting with the diplomatics, that is in Tanzania. They could have resolved that issues which has been there for so long, because they're just giving statements but they're not acting enough.
And also at the same time, even if we blame the Ministry of Foreign Affairs or any other ministry, it's always good to understand the place where you're going, the reason why you're going there, and also the timings where you're going also, and also the risk on it, because the constitution that we are using in our nation is very different with the constitution of the other nations. And whenever now you step your foot outside now our nation, the rules of the other nation applies. So it becomes very hard, because to us we are enjoying a very good new constitution that is guiding us, governing us, and giving us now the right direction, the direction. But now whenever now you come now to other nation, unakuta ya kwamba the other nations kuna ile that is their own constitution, kuna mambo ambayo haina. So that is also now another issue that also needs to be addressed, even if we are trying now to advocate now for the African or East African, that is movement. Pia hiyo ni kitu ambao pia inafaa iangaliwe, kwa sababu tena watu tena wasijeke kwa shida, tena wakuje tena kusema tena now the government now should come in and do it also. So let us also take precaution, and also at the same time tuweze ku understand what is happening, because even if whatever has happened, it is against the human rights that is a movement, the human rights that is a act, it is something that should be condemned. Because ukiangalia pia kwa gazeti unakuta hawa that is Bob Jagi na Nicholas Oyo wanasema wale walikuwa detained, kulikuwa na other people from other nations ambao pia waliwacha pale na hawajui kama pengine waliweza kuachiliwa. So it shows you that it is something that ambayo imekuwa ikiendelea pale. Now it is upon now that is wale awashikadao wote our East African will come now into conclusion, so that how now they can be able now to solve this issue.